Here's a follow-up video. Folks have been asking to see the collection. So these are my house mechs. It's pretty much 4 ranks deep. I got the 30-25 stuff up front for the campaign. These are the ones that I haven't painted as for House Steiner. I use a generic scheme for each of the houses. Liao is a green and gray. Capella and Confederation. You can see my generational painting. I painted them dark gray here, and then I learned some new techniques and made a better contrast there. Got the House Kurita Max. I got some that I got in the collection. I just like the way they were painted, so they don't match the scheme. But with these guys, I put back banners on some of them. I pulled off some, I think they were 15 mil samurai, and they worked. And on the back I did some kanji writing. Come on, focus. Focus. You can do it. Or maybe not. I had a kanji dictionary. I roughly translated the mech chassis name onto each one, and those that don't have the back banner, I don't know if you can see that. Focus. I wrote it on the chassis itself. And House Davion, these are the first ones I painted. They're just green. Big fan of the Sharp Rifles TV series, so I gave them all the Chosen Man stripe on the arm. So they're flat green with that. Most of them are the Chosen Man. Let's see. House Merrick. I didn't feel like painting purple at the time, so I gave him a nice generic yellow scheme. And then big Calm Star Force, except for the Tayama. That's Word of Blake. Then I got a couple of Merc forces over here that I'm still working on. I call them Merc, but painting these up for my son. He's turning 10 tomorrow. He's playing the online game with me, and I asked him. He picked his own paint scheme. He likes purple, so we got purple and ivory. And then these guys I painted up as the House Arano. I actually base coated them in the red. It's the first time I had tried that, and I was pleased with the result. Just a little off-white and gold on them. Blue cockpit, make it stick out. These are my pirate forces. The rest you saw over on the table. The random ones that I got through other collections that I didn't feel like repainting. And then my clan forces, these are my unpainteds. These are my Goliath Scorpions, my Nova Cats, which I'm particularly fond of, the scheme, how that came out. Got these from somebody else. I call these Coyote. They were already painted, not my work. Out of the light, Rob. Clan Wolf. Got a Phoenix Hawk 2C, one of the old ones. A Jade Falcon. These are the first clanners I painted, so I'm all over the place with the paint scheme here. Not exactly uniform. Yep, got a Marauder 2C. I think that's the most I ever paid for a mini. I think I paid 35 or 40 bucks for that at the time. And then my Smoke Jags. So we did a Port Arthur campaign based off the MechWarrior 2 game, or MechWarrior 1, I'm mixing them up. Finally, these are my Ghost Bears. And yeah, tanks. Well, you don't need to see my. Well, I started. I may as well take them out. Basic fare, LRM carriers, Ontos, a bunch of Pattons, Pikes, SRM carriers, everybody's favorite. So the Savannah Hovermasters. And I got a second tier that's got more hover tanks. I think the collection is just about 500, not counting just 500 mechs. And probably 85% are painted. That's just the terrain rack and other games. All right, till next time.